Good morning. Thursday, right? I don't know. I put a little makeup on today. I even scared myself. After that thing I did yesterday, I was like, ooh. And I can't see you guys, but I'm like, ooh, I do look a little better when there's just a little bit on. I don't know. Not that important to me these days, I guess. Almost ready to chop all the hair off and life is lifing. But whatever. I'm not going to let it ruin my happiness because you know what? I choose happiness every day. So, today's message was quite interesting because when I woke up this morning, it was like I had a video going off in my head of all these people blowing me kisses. And I'm like, and then I heard, your spiritual team is behind you. And I went, well, there's a lot of them. So I'm quite impressed. And this is what I heard. It is time to know all the spiritual team behind you. They are ready and willing to do what is necessary to keep you safe. They have watched the misfortunes because you chose to trust people that took advantage of your kindness. In turn, what they did was set you up for success. Your spiritual gifts and knowledge will be rewarded, and the losses will be given back tenfold. Your faith, perseverance, and love of people has shown above anything else. Hard times are past you, and a beautiful life awaits. Stay in faith and use your discernment to make the right choices. You know in your heart what feels right. Go be you. Be love. Be well. And then after, right before I got on, pulled a couple cards and then lit some sage, I heard, be alive now, not later. Live in the very moment and enjoy it. So, I'm assuming, what are you doing, buddy? This is a big message for some of you. And I know I can relate to this message because not always the messages that I get are for me too. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. And like I said, I don't understand how this happens. I don't understand a lot of it. I just know I've had it for a very long time. I didn't listen to it for a very long time. I thought I was going crazy for a very long time because mine started in childhood. And as I've learned over the years and all the studies that I've done and all the things, and all the people, do I think I'm a little ADHD? Oh, for sure. Man, I can have 20 projects going on in the house. But by the end of the day, though, where it differs for me is I have it all cleaned up and everything put away. So maybe there's a little OCD behind it. I don't know. I just know that my life has always been very different. So I guess this is for those of you who've really been working on yourselves to know that your guides, your ancestors, the angels, everybody sees what you've been doing. They know you have sacrificed yourself, you have put yourself last, you have forgotten about yourself, you've gotten mentally sick and ended up in the hospital and couldn't understand, and you were so fucking tired you couldn't barely move yourself. This is for you people, because I don't mean this bad, so take this the best way. People like us go through so many things that so many people don't understand. And, well, why can't you get yourself out of it? If it was that easy, oh my God, I would have taken the pill years ago. But I can't talk today. What and how and why this was so hard for many of us is because many energies were against this, because we are the light workers, and that's the name that I really hone into for myself, because showing the other people how to love themselves, how to get out of the bullshit, how to jump out of the matrix and understand that everything that's gone on really wasn't something that you did to yourself. The programming, the mind is such a powerful thing. And when you figure that out and understand, those thoughts that you get, they're not yours half the time. It's somebody trying to, whether it be an ancestor that's still not here, but they're still struggling with themselves. You know, a family member that you don't agree with. I had a discussion with I call her a fellow, sister yesterday. I don't see her often, but she, cleans some of the Airbnbs in my apartment building. And she too, people are nuts. People are crazy because they want to make you like them because they think they're normal. Understand what I just said? I just went, setting that boundary. It's hard because we have hearts and we so feel for that person, but unless you set that boundary, then you get sucked into all their bullshit and their crap and their whatever, and you sit there going, oh, I did it again. Why? Because you have that kind of heart. And that is what this new world that we're going to be jumping into is going to be a part of. Get your crystals and keep them handy with you, on you, all the time. Because it wards off that kind of thing. I carry, you have no idea. When I go anywhere, I am protected, like pulling it out like a gun. But why? Because it does keep me safe. And I even, friends of mine still joke, go out and I'll be somewhere and literally there'll be like a circle around me that they only can get so far in. Unless you're somebody that I trust and it's when you start protecting yourself and calling in spirit and calling in your angels and calling in God, fine, whatever you want to call it. When you get that in your world, nothing can stop you. Nothing. You might get some hiccups, yes, and you might get some things thrown in your way. But I have learned to know that everything is to teach me something if it doesn't go the way I thought it would. Yes, you can have plans, but you also have to take detours. Everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The others who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. Hence what I said in the beginning. And this is how spirit comes through, you guys. What did I say? They have watched the misfortunes because you chose to trust people that took advantage of your kindness. In turn, what they did was setting you up for success. So those assholes, not a-holes, those assholes, were setting you up for success. And they didn't know it because, you know why? They aren't strong enough to learn to do things on their own. And they're dependent on your energy to keep them going. And that is what's happening right now. All those energy suckers are getting cut off. And they're scrambling. Because they know you got all that beautiful energy. Because it shows. And in your body. And it's like, well, what are they doing that I can't do? Believing in themselves. That's where it starts. Someone watching over you. Good fortune, unforeseen forces. Direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. 21, 12. I can't make it up, you guys. Card fell on the floor. I can't make it up. It's just, the universe wants to hand you gifts, things. They want to wrap it up in little packages and send it to you. You gotta believe. Alright, let's get just a couple of trinkets. I got one. Soulmate love. Hearts connected. Person that is going to protect you. If a male, if a female, is going to make your house a home. Be ready. Your wishes and dreams are coming. Embrace them and accept them. Don't shoot the people off. You'll know. You'll feel it. Have a beautiful day. I love you so much. See you soon.